Good afternoon, everybody. Ekren Miller here, men's golf coach, North Dakota State. New face, new voice for some of you. I'm really thankful and excited to be here in my first press conference for signing, and had to make an appearance for it, definitely, and just talk about our signees for the day. When you take over a program, it's important to know the history and the background. Obviously, I want to thank the admin and staff here for putting their support and just confidence in me for the hire. But also looking at the history of Bison Golf, 2017, they won the national award for improvement in Division I. And then in 2018, won the Summit League. So there's a huge history behind this program and Coach Kennedy putting it in a great place. So we had a lot of good players coming in. We have some that signed recently that are going to look really good and fit for us. So the first is Elias Ekern out of Northfield, Minnesota. And I had known Elias for a little longer. My hire was August 1st, so I had kind of a compressed time to recruit and sign, but I did know his background, and both these signees have just won a lot of events. They know how to win, and they're a quality player. They've just improved over and over again. So I'll just review a couple things about his background. I look at also what players are being mentored and who's mentoring them. And so a big person in his corner would be Nate Stevens, who's playing at Notre Dame, also from Northfield, and he won the Minnesota State Amateur this last year. So just a huge help to his college golf direction. And I'd say the biggest thing for the resume for Elias was winning the Minnesota Junior PGA match play. And someone can say, well, someone got lucky in a match play tourney. Well, he also was top 3 in the stroke play in the Minnesota Junior PGA. So he's had a really good career in high school, and both these guys who signed are in the top 10 ranked in Minnesota. So my confidence is in these guys, and they're really good. Elias also qualified for the State Open, and so to be against the top amateurs and professionals in Minnesota is an impressive feat at his age. Now, his last name is Ekern. My first name is Ekren. There's a little, similarity. Someone said, are you two related? Maybe. Generations ago, I mean, it's a Norwegian last name is where mine comes from, and his just flip a letter. So there's maybe some destiny there, but we also have that similarity. So just really like the family. I like the kid a lot. He's going to do well here. Second signee, Henry Johnson. So we might know the last name Johnson with North Dakota State Golf, and his brother Jack Johnson played here and was a very good player here. He was, in fact, one of the top 3 all-time scoring average players here. So there's a huge background with this family. I'm really pleased to recruit the player, but also the family to continue this. And I said right away to Henry, just because your brother played here and was really good doesn't mean there's an offer. But Henry on his own is a very good player. And some of his highlights, both these guys, all conference, all state, shooting in the 60s consistently. Lowest round in school history, 66. He's won the section, 3rd at state, Final 4 in the match play that Elias actually won. So a lot of these guys know each other, and that helps with the team culture of they've played against each other, they know each other, and now they'll be teammates. So reminder that both these guys, they still have a spring season in Minnesota, so we'll be following their success. And I'm looking forward to seeing what they do this spring and then also the summer, so they have time to grow into it. But they're definitely at the level competitively that we need them to be at. And so I'm pleased that they signed. I also look for humility in a player, but also confidence, and both these guys possess that. I know recruiting the upper Midwest that playing for the Bison is a huge thing, and you don't have to attach money to it. And neither of these guys, the dollar was part of it at all. They just wanted to be here and play for this team. So they're here for the right reasons, and they show humility and incredible competitiveness and confidence at the same time. So I'm excited to add these two. So we'll have one more spot available later on, and I like to keep it a surprise about who that'll be. So, coaches are always looking at whether it's a transfer, another high schooler to bring in. That's something in my learning curve for North Dakota State. So congrats to all the signees today. It's a really cool day, really fun day.